Does cola cause leaky gut? Now, this is an organic cola, but even if we were going to talk about Coca Cola and Pepsi and some of the other non name brand Coca Colas, can we say that cola causes leaky gut or Crohn's disease or IBS or colitis? Can we say that it causes? Now, this isn't, don't get, oh, well, I got to look at the ingredients. Before we get into the details, we have to look at the greater picture. I know a lot of you guys get hung up on, oh, how many toxins are in this? How many, whatever, just all sorts of like these little nitty gritty details. But we need to take a step back and look at the big picture. And the big picture is, were you drinking cola before you had gut issues? Yes. So it wasn't what changed in your life that caused your gut issues. It wasn't the cola. The cola didn't change. You were drinking cola, then something else happened and your gut issues started. Now, let me ask you this. When you removed cola and sodas from your diet, did that get rid of your gut issues? No. And you actually probably became more reactive to this. Here's another question for you. How so the problem is you can't drink Coke or something like that because you believe that it gives you symptoms. How can avoiding a normal person can drink this? How can avoiding this when everyone else can tolerate it and used to tolerate it in the past? How can avoiding this fix the problem? This isn't the problem. I understand it gives you symptoms, but the problem is you can't tolerate this. And avoiding this is avoiding the problem. This isn't the problem. You used to be able to tolerate it, and everyone else on planet Earth can tolerate it. So what is going on here? Why can everyone else tolerate this and much worse things, this mixed with alcohol, but you can't? It's because you experienced a conflict shock, something hard to digest, and it turned on one of it put your intestines in overdrive, and that is causing your symptoms. Not foods, not energy and nutrients. Now, I have something called the Rapid Gut Healing Program where I show people step by step what I did, how to get better. No drugs, no boring bland diets. It's all natural, and it's actually very easy to follow because it actually addresses the psychic root cause. We use our understanding of German new medicine to help guide us through this process. And so in this Rapid Gut Healing Program, I have over 20 hours of videos. I'm always adding to these videos, trying to make it as fast and easy as possible for you. I have a private Facebook group where myself and two other coaches answer all your questions. My coaches know German new medicine. They have tons of experience. They've healed themselves of gut issues. They've helped many others heal themselves of gut issues. You are not a unique snowflake, guys. We are all humans. We all have this horrible design where our brain tries to digest things that aren't digestible and causing us gut issues. We know what needs to happen in order for you to get better. We have this broken down to a science. It is easy. But you really need help from somebody because these are pretty different concepts that are hard to learn by yourself. I mean, you can go to learninggnm.com and read this stuff and all that stuff, but me being as crazy as I am about gut health, I needed help. And so 3 times a week we do live video chats, and you can ask us whatever you want. Anything. You have we specialize in gut issues, but we can help you tackle or at least point you in the right direction for any gut health problems or any autoimmune problems whatsoever. So it also comes with a 90-day money-back guarantee, and right now it's $497, but there is a monthly payment plan of $97 for 6 months, and I need to increase this price soon because inflation has been through the roof this year. I've just paid like $4 for a cup of coffee. I think this was $2. I remember when this was like 50 cents. It's absolutely, the dollar's just, all currencies are just incredibly inflated. So, yeah, guys, I would love to work with you, but if you don't have that money and you can't buy the Rapid Gut Healing Program right now, that's okay. Use my free 30-day program or just watch my free YouTube videos. Tons of people get better just doing that. So, how do you start to get better? How do you work this delicious cola back into your diet? First off, I thought this gave me acne and all sorts of things, but acne was actually caused by an attack conflict. I always felt attacked by my teachers and by my parents, and I was always arguing with my parents. Words thrown at my face. That is what was giving me acne, and it's also a feeling soiled, feeling dirtied. So I'd feel dirty when I was popping my pimples, and I was too afraid to go up to girls and stuff because my face was so disgusting. That is what was causing my acne, not this. Because let's face it, there are plenty of people drinking this and they have no health issues or very little health issues. You have to use that brutal logic. If you have gut issues and you think it's this and you take it out of your diet and you still have gut issues, it's not this. If you've been drinking this your whole life and then all of a sudden you get gut issues, it's not this. This is not what changed. What changed is you experienced a conflict shock. We look at your CT scans. We are going to see a sharp ring in the brainstem 100% of the time. And people who don't have these gut issues, there's not going to be a ring there at all. These rings will show up in a very specific location depending on what organ is affected. This stress is a threat to our survival. It puts an organ into overdrive. So this is safe. I can drink this. This is tasty. Maybe think back to when you decided, like, oh, I'm never drinking Coke again. So another thing you might, if this is like giving you violent symptoms and you've really determined that Coke gives you violent symptoms, it's the way you psychologically perceive this on a subconscious and on a conscious level. So solving it consciously is like pretty easy. Oh, I love Coke. Coke is tasty. I can drink this. This is good for me. Just sing a song about it. Whatever. But on a subconscious level, this might be linked to a past conflict. Maybe someone stole your brother, drank the last Coke, and you like flipped out on them. I've done this before. I was like, oh, I can't wait. I have the last Coke. I'm going to drink it at midnight and da-da-da-da-da. Hey, where'd my Coke go? And then your brother drank it. Oh, and you're angry, angry, angry. Maybe this might not come bubbling to the top right at the beginning, but ask yourself, hey, subconscious mind, is this food associated with any old conflicts? Could you please dig up that information for me? And you'll be shocked at some of the things you'll remember, in the next couple of days. But you have to continue to tell yourself, all food is safe. All food is safe. Energy and nutrients is not causing your leaky gut. Your perception and not being afraid of your symptoms, not understanding that your symptoms, it's conflict active, cell proliferation, and then when it gets resolved, cell removal. That's what's happening here. This is what you have to identify the conflict. That really helps you come to peace because it's probably still prevalent in your life. Some of you, it's just the food phobias, but it's a combination of food phobias, being afraid of your symptoms, not understanding the symptoms, and just that conflict not being resolved. You get those things under control, you're good. It's really that easy. But if you want my help, you have a lot of issues, you got a lot of trauma, you're going to need to work with somebody. I needed to work with people. And, we can do that inside the Rapid Gut Healing Program. It is the most economical way to do this. If you go anywhere else, I specialize in gut. There are other German New Medicine practitioners out there, but a lot of them charge like $200 an hour. I specialize in gut issues. I have two other coaches. They have done it themselves. There is no better place to go. So sign up for my Rapid Gut Healing Program, or if not, go down and do the free 30-day program. So, all right, guys, talk to you later. Go enjoy some food.